calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champs from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona. First play, first throw coming for Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Cruz. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Craig. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Vick. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cardinals.
Throwing, Vick. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Craig. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7.
Vick now. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yeah, that's the
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
The extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Gets around him. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
It leads to 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry here for the running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pitch and catch here to Cook. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
To the air, May. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bills 1st down.
Here's May. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They'll
come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To throw, Vic. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. So here's a 3rd and 14.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd
Cruz, the man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. A quick throw, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action. May. That's going to be caught by Fryer. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll throw with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bills.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the shotgun, May with it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
We're still in the 1st quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The football going back over to Arizona now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Now here's Vic. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Vic throwing in a hurry to the flat. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's a second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now Vic running the option left. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Vic to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
To throw, it's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing here is May. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. These two teams all tied after 1. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year, Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Looking to throw, May. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Play action now. Vick. This is caught. It's Cruz. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Vick. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Vick on the sneak. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Vick on the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hunter. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That'll be complete to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They'll set up a throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They're able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
How many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Number 44. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Looking to put a drive together. In motion, the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Vick. Under pressure, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing, Vick. Firing quickly here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away.
Fair catch.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Hunter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
2nd and 11. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
From the gun, it's May. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. Vick now. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Vic. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. 3rd down and 13. Looking to throw. Vic. He'll try and do this himself. Running free at the 45. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their quarterback. 88 yards. And the Cardinals are once again back in front. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide-open space.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's May. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Six-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
It's complete to Cruz. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
To throw, Vic. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Vic readies to throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
For the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To the air, May. That'll be caught by Hester. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
On play action, Vick. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Arizona.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Second down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Hunter. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bills.
From the shotgun, May with it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They go play action with May. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's May. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Bills first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to within a score.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and it's 24-17. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Vick to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Second and 3.
Looking to throw. May. Oh, he's got him in wide open. Complete. 15 yards that time. They had a Buffalo first.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And they'll run it with Hunter. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Throwing here is May. This one taken in by Hester. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 24 yards.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Bills! From 3 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Vick. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 9. Brings up
from the gun, Vick. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out come the Bills.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, they're having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Craig. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Vick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Vick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Quick throw out wide by Vick. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This pass into the hands of Turner. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down is May. Quick slant complete to Turner. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
To throw, Vick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now a give, right side. It's Craig. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 59 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Vick now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
4 yards.
Slot man moves right.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Vick readies to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
At the 6-yard line.
It'll be fine.
Looking to throw. Vick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
4th and goal.
Vick to throw on 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To the air, May. Here's Hester open right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw with May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 29. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
29-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Full right side taken in by Wallace. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Bills 31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
My hair tickling my face.
And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a give, right side. It's Craig. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Craig. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Cards are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
41. Bills 31.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So the Bills now down by 10. 56 seconds to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Throw left side complete. That's Cook.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bills.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. May. There's that man again. It's complete. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here.
3rd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
A 53-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's real, yeah.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now you get a chance to enjoy it.
So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.
You're trying to little kids. Fuck.
Downstairs.
Oh shit, what's me down, dude? What the fuck is this? Oh. He's dying, and
Right. Nice to meet you.
It comes in sometimes, it doesn't come in every single time. Someone would think we're gonna hear the stupid thing if we don't. It surprises me for something to it. Yeah, it does. Hey man, it's a lot. It's all windows. No. You know. Can we call the dogs? That's stupid. That's stupid.
I need to get too far up.
That was good for feeling today.
Don't do that. What do you want me to say? If you heard it, I have. I think they say,
Yes. Very good.
Curled him in the line. He goes to 7 because approximately that's kind of dope. So, you know, people that way. It's like, it's almost time. Hello, baby, just in there. Either.
Thank you. Yeah. Everyone's doing I thought it was them that got everything. I know, I'm definitely mumbling.
What are you saying?
You said, what are you saying?
I cannot.
They just found the number. That's all I was saying. It's so funny. Let's see the magic. Yeah, that's good. The only difference is the coloring aspect of the game.
So.
I don't mean I don't know if I'm saying this here, but cheesy. But no, he usually can hire the therapist. Since he's not too lucky. Come out and like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.